The hidden depth of Bluey. Why it's more than just a kids show.
Dad!
Bluey might just look like another fun kids show. A bright, colorful cartoon with cute characters and a simple story. But stick around for an episode or two, and you'll see there's so much more under the surface. Bluey has become a surprise hit with adults, capturing hearts with its clever storytelling and relatable themes that go far beyond childhood. In each episode, Bluey tackles real-life lessons about family, friendship, resilience, and what it means to navigate life's ups and downs. And for parents, it's not just about entertaining their kids. It's a rare chance to see life's big moments through a fresh lens. Today, we're diving into what makes Bluey so special and why it's resonating with audiences of all ages. Let's see how this heartwarming show connects, comforts, and teaches us one playful episode at a time. Fact number 1. Tackling real-life issues in a relatable way. One of the most powerful things about Bluey is how it dives into real-life issues with a depth that speaks to both kids and adults. Sure, it's a show about a playful 6-year-old blue healer and her family adventures, but the themes reach way further, delivering surprising and relatable moments that stick with you. Take the episode Copycat. It starts with Bluey copying her dad, Bandit, in a silly game. But soon, Bluey and Bandit come across an injured Budgie. Suddenly, this lighthearted story becomes a gentle exploration of loss. When the bird doesn't make it, Bandit tenderly explains to Bluey that not everything can be fixed. For kids, it's a safe introduction to loss, and for adults, it's a poignant reminder of those difficult, tender moments in parenting.
It's a little Budgie.
Is it okay?
No, it looks hurt.
Then there's Sleepy Time, an episode from the eyes of Bingo as she dreams through the night. What starts as a story about sleep turns into a stunning, dreamlike journey of independence, love, and learning to let go. For parents, it captures the bittersweet reality of watching a child grow up and gain independence, a journey every parent faces, and a scene that often leaves adults misty-eyed. Episodes like these don't settle for quick, kid-friendly resolutions. Instead, Bluey gives us heartfelt stories that explore big emotions, showing kids it's okay to feel deeply and reminding adults of their own experiences. Through stories like Copycat and Sleepy Time, Bluey captures timeless life lessons that are as profound as they are entertaining, making it truly one of a kind. Stick around as we dive into what makes this little blue pup and her family a genuine treasure for all ages. Fact number 2. Lessons on empathy and compassion. One of the magic tricks Bluey pulls off is teaching empathy and compassion in the most delightful, sneaky ways. The show doesn't lecture or preach it. It just lets us watch Bluey, her family, and friends navigating everyday moments with kindness and patience. And whether you're a kid or a grown-up, these small but meaningful lessons stick with you. Take the episode Onesies. Here, Bluey notices that her Aunt Trixie seems a bit sad, and over time, she figures out that Trixie is feeling lonely.
Mum, why did Auntie Brandy want to leave? Is she sad?
Now that her kids are growing up and moving on. This episode shows kids, and let's be honest, adults too, that it's okay to reach out to someone who might be feeling down, even if they're a grown-up. It's Empathy 101, but wrapped up in a sweet, relatable story.
But it doesn't fit you, so you can't have it. And there's not really anything anyone can do to make it fit.
Then there's Calypso, where Bluey's teacher shows what it looks like to really listen and understand kids without just giving orders. Calypso's gentle, patient approach allows each kid to express themselves in their own way. Parents watching see a model of compassion in action, while kids get to see what kindness looks like in a grown-up.
I made a place for her to sleep.
Lovely, but she'll also need a forest for her morning walk.
Episodes like these are more than just cute moments. They're little guides on empathy and understanding that make you want to approach life with an extra dash of patience. And in today's world, who couldn't use a little reminder to be kind? Bluey does all this with a light touch and a lot of heart, encouraging us all to keep an open mind and an even bigger heart. So stick around as we dig into how Bluey brings these feel-good lessons to life with humor, warmth, and a lot of charm. Fact number 3. The magic of play and imagination. One of the pure joys of Bluey is how it dives into the wild, wonderful world of childhood imagination, celebrating that boundless creativity kids bring to every day. Episodes often show Bluey and her sister Bingo turning the simplest moments into epic adventures, reminding kids to explore their own creativity and giving adults a big dose of nostalgia for those days when a pile of cushions could become, well, anything. Take Grannies, where Bluey and Bingo transform into Rita and Janet, two hilariously grumpy, cane-toting old ladies. They shuffle around the house causing mischief, driving a car made of couch cushions, and cracking themselves up at every turn. Watching these two create a whole world out of thin air is a reminder that play doesn't need fancy toys, just a little imagination. For grown-ups, it's hard not to remember when you did the same.
Make sure you pick up some beans for dinner, Rita. What was that, Janet?
Then there's Fairies, where the house is infested with invisible fairies causing harmless chaos, hiding things, and keeping the family on their toes. Bluey and Bingo are on a mission to catch these mischievous sprites, and their dad, Bandit, jumps right into the fun. The message is clear. Adults, loosen up and let yourself get swept into play. The fairies' antics aren't just for the kids. They're a reminder to parents that a little bit of make-believe can bring so much joy. These episodes don't just highlight imagination.
Look, it's a message from the fairies.
They show why it's worth keeping alive at any age. Bluey is a love letter to play, proving it's as important for grown-ups as it is for kids. So stick around as we explore how Bluey inspires both big and little viewers to dream, laugh, and embrace the magic of play. Fact number 4. Reflecting on parenthood and growth. One of the most endearing aspects of Bluey is how it pulls back the curtain on parenthood, showing the real-life ups and downs of raising kids, from the hilarious to the heartfelt. While Bluey and Bingo's adventures are front and center, the show never misses a chance to sneak in Bandit and Chili's perspective too. They're not just the parents. They're real, relatable characters navigating the same challenges, doubts, and joys that every parent knows all too well. Take Baby Race, where Chili reflects on her early days as a new mom. She watches other babies hit milestones faster than Bluey and wonders if she's doing everything right. Sound familiar? Her friends step in to remind her that every child has their own journey, a reassuring reminder that hits home for every parent trying to shake off comparisons and just breathe.
Oh, I've never heard of a baby rolling over that early.
I know.
She's just special.
Then there's Camping, an episode that captures a surprisingly bittersweet side of growing up. Bluey makes a fast friend in Jean-Luc, a French-speaking kid she meets on a camping trip. They bond, laugh, and eventually have to say goodbye, leaving a mark on Bluey that's a little nostalgic for parents too. Watching their kids make connections and then say goodbye is a little heartbreak every parent recognizes. What makes Bluey so special is that it doesn't sugarcoat family life. It lets the chaos and joys of parenting unfold naturally, with all the love, laughter, and sometimes chaos we know so well. It's a nudge to parents to soak in these little moments, to laugh, to let go of perfection, and to enjoy the ride, even when it's bumpy.
Hi.
Tu veux jouer avec moi?
Huh?
Est-ce qu'on joue ensemble?
Fact number 5. Grieving and letting go. In Bluey, loss and letting go are handled with a surprising warmth and sensitivity that's rare for a kids' show, and these moments hit deep for kids and adults alike. Take Copycat, where Bluey and her dad Bandit try to rescue an injured Budgie. Despite their efforts, the bird doesn't make it. It's Bluey's first encounter with loss, and Bandit is there to remind her that sadness is okay, even if it feels big and out of control. It's a surprisingly tender moment, teaching kids and maybe reminding parents that some things can't be fixed, but feelings are always valid. Then, in Camping, Bluey meets Jean-Luc, a kid she can't even talk to, but they're instantly best friends. They bond over make-believe games, only to have their friendship cut short when vacation ends, leaving Bluey wondering if they'll ever meet again. It's a subtle way of showing kids that some friendships are as short as they are sweet. But that doesn't make them any less meaningful. These episodes bring Bluey's unique emotional depth to the surface, helping kids understand life's tough moments in a safe, comforting way. For adults, they're gentle nudges to savor the temporary joys, the unexpected friendships, and the beauty in life's impermanence. It's the kind of storytelling that leaves everyone feeling a little more grateful for the fleeting, heartfelt moments. So, whether you're a kid or just a kid at heart, Bluey has something to offer everyone. It's not just a fun cartoon. It's a show with heart, humor, and some surprisingly deep life lessons. If you haven't watched Bluey yet, dive in. You might find yourself laughing, tearing up, and rethinking your playtime strategy all at once. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, share it with your fellow Bluey fans, and subscribe for more insights on shows that make us all feel like kids again.